Hello everyone and welcome back to this F1 Championship season. We are now on the 14th race, so we are in, and our next race is in Japan. So as after the last couple of races we got three podiums in a row, I think. If you're going back to Belgium and all that now, so hopefully we can continue this form. We have done very, very well. So we have in the last number of races, as I've said. So hopefully we can carry this on, and we have closed up on our teammate dramatically. So we have in the last couple of episodes. We used to be like near 25-30 points behind, and we are now only 8 points behind. So this will make it. This is good inter-team battle. So it is now to see who'll prevail on top, who prevail in this battle at the end of the championship. So hopefully we'll do well in the coming races. So Lewis Hamilton won last race, so he did now, and Nico Rosberg got second, so he did, and that is reversed. That has changed the championship later. Nico Rosberg was leading before the last race, and Lewis Hamilton has overturned that, and he's now 4 points in his favour. So now that has made an interesting title race. So it has now, they've been chopping and changing throughout the season, so it'll be fascinating to see who will come out in that one as well. And speaking of teammate battles, we can't forget Valtteri Bottas and Felipe Massa. There's 4 points between them as well. So there is, and it seems to be the teammates have been very close throughout this season, and especially Mercedes and Williams. So they have ourselves, Ferrari, haven't been that close, but we've been closer as the season's progressed, and with the unfortunate events of Italy with Kimi Räikkönen practically finishing last, and that dented his title charge, so it did, and meant that we caught out dramatically in that race. So we did, and there we go. That's the teammate battles talked about. So it's now Mercedes 556 points. They're nearly double our points tally of 300. So they're just flying at the minute. I think they have won. They're coming close to, if not have won, the Constructors' Championship now. They'll be, if they haven't won it, they'll be winning it the next couple of races. So, and we are flying away from Williams. So we are in our battle in the Constructors' Championship. We're nearly 50 points points ahead, if I could speak now. So that's good. Well, second place is about the best we can hope for, with, as I said, Mercedes flying away with it. So hopefully we can continue that and not have a dramatic end to the season. Well, not have a dramatic end and calamitous end to the season. So there we go. 14th race in Japan, and we're going to see how we do there. As I said in the last race, as I said in the last episode, Sebastian Vettel in his Red Bull days has won practically, I think, all the races that he participated in the Japanese Grand Prix, bar one for Red Bull. He has won. So hopefully, if that good form continues on to his Ferrari days, then potentially he can get good form out of this race, and we'll see, that'll close the gap between us and our Ferrari teammate. So as usual, one shot qualifying, 5-lap race, settings legend, difficulty, flashbacks off, part firmly on, reduce vehicle damage and normal corner cutting and assist, brake assist off, anti-lock brakes on, traction control full, driving line off, gearbox automatic and pit assist on. So there we go. Here we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's see how we do. Here we go, it is sunny, so that'll mean that we can put the dry tyres on and put our setup on as well and see how we do. So you can now, seems to be drifting like that for our last corner. And hopefully we can keep it straight and narrow and keep it on the track now for this lap around Japan. Valtteri Bottas seems to have a good start, so he does now, so we're going to keep her going through this chicane section up the hill. Car wanted to switch back on this there, but fortunately we caught it in time. So you're now coming up to two right hand corners and coming up to this hairpin now. If we can get it right, we seem to hit the apex but gone a wee bit away, so we have that compromised our exit, so it has. Now it's a spin section now, spin curve, long left hander now. If you get it right, you can gain a lot of time, but as you've seen, if you get it wrong, you can lose a lot as well. So coming on to 130R is normally flat out, so it is now. So I'm coming into the final chicane. We ran a wee bit wide in the exit there, so that has definitely hindered the end of the lap. But I think we got 6th. Not as good. Well, we're going to confirm this now, but we finished 6th in that, so we have 1.4 seconds off Lewis Hamilton's time. And unfortunately, it's not as good as the last race, as we finished 3rd there. But Lewis Hamilton got pole, Nico Rosberg 2nd, just a 10th of a second between the two Mercedes drivers, as it seems always. Valtteri Bottas 3rd, surprising 3rd now, beating Kimi Räikkönen by a 10th of a second there, nearly a 10th of a second there. And Felipe Massa, it seems, Williams drivers seem to be beating both Ferrari drivers, so they do. Valtteri Bottas beating Kimi Räikkönen and then Felipe Massa beating ourselves. So it turns out we just about beat Daniel Ricciardo, so we did as well. Didn't realise that now. Just 4 hundredths of a second between, or 4 hundredths of a second between us and them. So it seems to be a tight race, so it does now, and hopefully that means a close race, and so it will come the actual race. So here we go. Japanese Grand Prix, and we're starting 6th. So here we go, the Japanese Grand Prix. So it's 14th round of the championship, and let's go. We'll see how we do now. Ricardo Perez. Now, they went side by side between, or each side of us. They've got, oh my days, this is not what we needed. So as we're down to 8th already, we went wide. Hulkenberg's taking our possession, so this is a very drastic start for us. So it is now. I think the cold tyres aren't helping now. So try and get them warmed up. More warmth you have in the tyres, the more grip you have. here we go, we're down. Down inside of Hulkenberg. And we've made the move, so we have next up is his teammate Perez. We seem to get a good drive out of there. So we do Perez, a straight line speed advantage of the Ferrari now. So haven't we made the move through 130R and we're down inside for the chicane. And we've nailed that one as well. So double move, double maneuver. So we have now like on Ricardo and Perez now. So that's moved us right up to 6th place. So yeah, back where we started in the first lap. Now let's see. It seems to be a massive battle going up the front now between the two Mercedes and Bottas as well. So they have Bottas is getting in, or Bottas is getting in the mix. So yes, now like, and this has held up this grip. We'll try and keep up with this group now. So potential of a podium again now, like you never know. And we're down inside, so we are all Massa. Can we keep it? Can we keep it? Can we keep it going? No, Massa got a better drive, so he did now. Let's try to close the door on us. So yes, now we can't do anything about that now. So here we go. Try and get good slipstream up the straight. Seems to be a move for the lead as well. There we go, just keeping it between the white lines. So doing that has moved us up to 5th place. So as in the minute, Nico Rosberg second fastest lap, ourselves the second fastest lap. This is very good for us, very good pace. But with them battling now, like seems to be holding them up. Around a wee bit wide there. So we have the clouds getting darker as we speak now, like. There we go. Can we get a podium out of this now, like if we can get any closer to Bottas and Raikkonen. We're around the wee bit wide and spin curve. So now come down the straight again. So it is 2 laps to go. We'll put it up into Rich Mixture, the fastest of the three engine modes. Run out of here would help us nicely. So we'll 137.3 for Rosberg, 138.0 for us now. Bottas is right, or Raikkonen's right behind Bottas, the battle of the fins, so they are. Battle of the Finnish drivers, and this is giving us a treat, so it is now. As This is helping us a lot. It's because we're catching up dramatically on Raikkonen. Want to say 4th lap, so we've only got 1 lap left. If we don't make it around this straight, if we get a good exit, that would help nicely. So we ran a wee bit away, so we have Raikkonen's got DRS, Raikkonen's got slipstream, he's down the inside of Bottas. So as Bottas has run wide, so as that's compromised his run, and that's let us go down the inside of him. And there we go, 4th place. Now it's going to be a battle just between us and Raikkonen. So we got DRS, we're going to see how, if we can do anything now. Keep with Raikkonen, and then we got a chance up that back straight, so we do. And Nico Rosberg and Hamilton are battling out as well, so they are. We've got a 4-way fight for the lead now, so we do if we can keep up. This is the closest the top 4 have been in this whole race. Now we're down the inside of Raikkonen, so we already collided with Nico Rosberg, so we have that's left the gap for Raikkonen's slight misjudgment of the brakes there, but that's left Hamilton to ahead now. Oh, we collided with Raikkonen, so we have now, like, we're down the inside. Left a wee bit of gap. We left a wee bit of gap, but that compromise. We couldn't just let our car vanish now, like, so we're going through 130R now. Can we make anything of it? Last corner we'll try and do it, but not, Nico Rosberg covered off the gap. And there we go, front 3. That's a very close front 3, so it was now, like, but another podium for us. So as we're beating our teammate again, unfortunately, with we were up the inside, but unfortunately he couldn't close the gap in time, so that left us to go through. And Lewis Hamilton won again, so it has Nico Rosberg 2nd, so that's extended his lead in the championship again, so it has. And Sebastian Vettel, we finished 3rd. It seems again as well. And Kimi Räikkönen, our teammate, finished 4th, so we gained another 3 points from him. So we have Valtteri Bottas and Felipe Massa finishing in the traditional 5th and 6th. So there we go, and we're going to see the championship. Lewis Hamilton 11 points ahead of his teammate. So, and Kimi Räikkönen, our teammate, 139 points behind. So I think we're totally out of it. So we're 144 points behind the title behind Lewis Hamilton, and we closed the gap to 5 points to our teammate. So that is, so it's a very close battle between the 2 Mercedes drivers, very close battle between the 2 Ferrari drivers and the 2 Williams drivers as well. There's 6 points between them as well. So there we go, and the constructors, 599 points for Mercedes. That is phenomenal in one season. So it's 599 points. So I think that solidified their spot at the top of the constructors. Ferrari, we have solidified our spot in the top of the or ahead of Williams, and Williams are sitting in solid 3rd. So there you go. It's interesting that I think 599 points is as many points as Ferrari and Williams have together. If you calculate it up, 327 plus 272 is the amount of points that Mercedes have all together. So that is phenomenal. So it's a phenomenal car that they've got, in this 2015, especially 2014-2015 seasons. Now, like, and there we go. That's another race done, the 14th race. So it's complete. So we got now another 5 races, 6 races to go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5 races to go. So we do, and there we go. This will be a close battle to the end between the top 6 or the top 3 teams in their inter-team battles. So hopefully this will bring an interesting end to the season. So the next race is in Russia. So it's the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi. So thanks very much for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed, and thanks for joining us for the Japanese Grand Prix. And until next time, hopefully you'll join us in Russia. And thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for watching again, and see you in Sochi for the Russian Grand Prix. Bye!